Rob Richards here with Blue Star Nutraceuticals, and today you're joining me at Drake Stadium, UCLA in Southern California. Look, athletes have been incorporating interval training into their routine for years as a way of improving athletic performance and torching body fat at the same time. So today I'm going to share with you through a combination of bleacher sprints and body-weighted resistance exercises how you can cut your cardio time in half and get a full body workout at the same time. So let's get right into it and start things off with our warm-up.
The great thing about this style of training is that you can literally do it anywhere and you really don't need much equipment, if any at all. All I'm using is a towel, maybe some resistance bands if I really want to increase the intensity. And before we do anything, we need to warm up the muscles that we're going to be training throughout today's workout. So a light jog up the steps, on a hill, or even on flat ground, just to get the heart beating and get that blood moving around the muscles. On the way back down, I'm simply sidestepping, 15-20 steps to my left, then turning around and repeating towards the right. Doing this is a great way to warm up the joints, the hips, knees, and ankles. At the bottom, we're going to perform a 5-part hip stretch. So take a big step forwards into a lunge position and drive your hips forwards, keeping your chest elevated. You're then going to place one hand onto your knee and turn to look over your shoulder. Then turn and place your hand towards your back knee and turn to look towards the foot. And return to the front, lowering one arm down towards the elbow and placing the other hand on your knee. Then sit back towards your back heel, straighten out that front leg and reach for the toes. Okay, back into our second warm-up run. And for this one, let's pick up the pace a little. Take longer strides and dig a little bit deeper. Once at the top, we're going to turn right back around, head down, continue with our sidewinders, placing one foot over the other, halfway down, and then we're going to turn and repeat on the other side. I really want you to dig deep on these. Give it everything you've got and get to the top as quickly as possible. Now, we don't want to spend too long resting at the top. So take a few deep breaths and then get back down to the start so that we can begin our first exercise. The first of our exercises are burpees. Now this is a great full body explosive exercise and we've got 30 seconds of these. As you drop down towards the floor into a push-up position, simultaneously kick your legs out behind you and then in one fluid movement, back up, bringing your knees up underneath your chest and explode up, reaching upwards towards the sky. You should be getting at least 10 of these. Here we go with the second interval sprint. Now this one's going to be harder than the first, given those last 30 seconds of burpees performed. So focus on taking deep breaths in on the way back down. Our second exercise is crunches, a great core abdominal movement to help you carve up those six-pack abs. Keep the feet planted into the ground and with your hands up by your temple, exhale out as you crunch up, squeezing the abdominals, breathing in on the way back down. This movement really is one that needs to be controlled, so don't rush, take your time and perform them correctly. Interval number 3, and by now, no doubt you're really feeling it. We're halfway through, so dig deep, drive those heels in, and go hard all the way to the top. Control your breathing on the way back down, breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We move right into exercise number 3. Tricep dips for the back of the arms. The goal here is to stop the elbows from flaring out and only lower yourself down so that shoulders meet the same height as your elbows.
You know, I love this style of training. It utilizes both body fat and muscle glycogen as fuel during these interval runs and body weighted exercises. And what that means is it ramps up my body's metabolic rate long after this workout is done. And along with Blade, those results are magnified even more. You know, I'm interested in hearing what you, the viewer, wants to see more of. If you like these outdoor workouts, you want to see more weight training workouts, or even food related in the kitchen, let us know. We put together a poll which you can vote on in the top right hand screen of this video. And if you're enjoying this video, you know, subscribe to the channel, show us some love, hit that like button, leave a comment or some feedback, and we'll review everything and bring it to life in future videos. Okay, time to continue on with our fourth set of interval sprints.
Here we go with our fourth interval sprint. Remember that this style of fast-paced, all-out effort training really does tap into body fat stores as an available fuel source. It also ramps up your metabolism, meaning that your body burns that much more calories long after the workout is over, especially when compared to steady-state cardio for duration. Our fourth exercise, push-ups, but no ordinary type of push-ups. The goal here is to keep the feet elevated higher than the shoulders, making it that much more harder for your chest and triceps to work and push up that weight during these 30 seconds. You're nearly there, so let's dig deep and finish strong. Our fifth and final interval sprint. No excuses. All out effort, give it everything you've got, get to the top. Remember, this is one of the most effective ways to torch body fat, use it as fuel, and ramp up your metabolism. I've saved the best for last. This is one of the most challenging but most effective exercises within this workout, towel pulls. Now, wrapping a towel around a fixed vertical pole, sit down into a squat with your arms extended. Pull on the towel, lifting yourself up and drive up through the heels. You'll feel this working in the quads, the glutes, and especially in the biceps. I love this one.
Okay, and that wraps up today's video. Remember that this style of interval training, especially when combined with our body weighted exercises, really does help utilize body fat as fuel and can cut your cardio time in half. Now compare that to your steady state cardio, where your calorie burn is only really elevated for the duration of that cardio. The results from this style of training will continue long throughout the day, and that's magnified when we use Blade. So on that note, do make sure you subscribe to our channel, stay up to date on all of our future videos, and show us some love by hitting that like button. I'm Rob Bleachers with Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Stay motivated, train hard. I'll see you guys back here real soon for more great training videos. See you then.